Coming up next, on the spot, mass hysteria. From the crazy style of God Hand to the wand destruction of Saints Row to the hard hits of NHL 2K7 to the, dare we say, extreme nature of Just Cause, this week's show has it all. Hey, and Time Pilot, dogs and cats living together. We're live and on the spot. Hello, everybody, and welcome to On the Spot, GameSpot's live show we do every Thursday at 4 o'clock Pacific Time. I am your host, Rich Gallup, and I'm joined, as always, by Alex Navarro. Alex, you've been here so long, you feel like a regular part of the show now.
I know. It's like I have supplanted Jeff. I am totally exactly.
Who have you supplanted?
Who? I don't know. Some dude. There was some dude that used to occupy this couch, and now this is my territory. I own it.
We'll have to hear what he has to say about that a little.
I don't really ever want to hear what he has to. Whatever. Right, this is my show now. I own this.
All right, you're gonna start saying that. I'll cut you off. We have a great show for you today, Alex.
Oh, do we?
We do.
All right.
It's so great. Let's find out right now from Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis, how great is today's show?
It is, I can't even quantify it. There's not even numbers for it. It's like bananas. That's how good it is.
It's all just hoobajoo.
And that black leather couch, it seems to just get straight into people's heads. It's just all ego over there. Once they sit on the couch, you can't live with them.
That's why we don't let you over here.
That's right. I'm unstoppable as it is. Today's show, we are going to be showing off Time Pilot. Just came out for Xbox Live Arcade. And while I'm here playing the game, senior editor Jeff Gershman is going to be at home talking about the game, which he just reviewed via the Xbox Live Vision. So that'll be cool. We're also going to have the Just Cause demo, also for the Xbox 360. Justin Calvert's going to be coming by and showing off some craziness in Saints Row. We're also going to give you a little highlight reel of our Saints Row marathon from last weekend. God Hand from Clover Studios for the PlayStation 2. This game is insane. This is going to be a crazy demo.
Is it bananas insane or just insane?
It's hand-shakingly insane. That's how insane it is.
That sounds pretty insane.
We've also got NHL 2K7. Our friends from Visual Concepts are in the house. They're going to show that off for us. But first,
Ryan Davis.
But first,
we one of the benefits of having the show, Alex, I don't know if you know this, is that occasionally on a Thursday something will come through the pipeline, of video game news and media, and we get to show it immediately to everyone.
Yeah, it's like some big new thing, it's all,
We don't have to fit it into a programming slot. Like, it shows up, we put it on tape, bam, you get to see it.
I don't know why Thursday is the day for that, but it just seems to happen a lot.
It happens all the time. For example, there's a brand new Team Fortress 2 trailer that was shown at Leipzig, and now is on the internet.
I hear it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Shall we prove that fact right now?
I think we should.
All right, roll it. It seriously just looks like playing a violent Pixar film. You can find that movie on the Half-Life 2 Episode 2 game space. Watch it again, download it all you want. Right now, I am being joined by Ben Bishop, producer for NHL 2K7. Hello, Ben.
Hi.
Haven't seen you since E3, have you?
No, it's been a little while. I'm glad to be here.
What have you guys been working on in your months? You just been on vacation, taking it easy?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have much to talk about, so we can just chat if you want, but we can actually talk about the game, I suppose.
All right, let's talk about the
you.
game.
Okay.
The game is NHL 2K7.
Right.
Cinemotion's the name of the game this year. It's the new stuff, new skating engine.
Yep.
Obviously, we're looking at the Xbox 360 version today.
Correct.
What are you going to show us?
All right, well, let's just get going. I'll show you right here from the Team Select screen. You mentioned Cinemotion, and that's a big new thing for us. It's really, we wanted to tackle presentation this year, so we basically gave you a bunch of new different ways to experience the game as you're playing. So you can see right from the Team Select screen here, if you press the left bumper, you can choose between the different preset styles. So we've got actually Cinemotion Music, which is probably the biggest difference from presentation in the past. It's much removed from traditional broadcast with commentary and overlays. You actually have a musical score playing behind the game, kind of setting the tone and setting the drama for you. We've got Cinemotion Commentary, which is kind of a hybrid of the two. It's got commentators, which everyone's used to. It doesn't have the musical score. It's got action replays, but not all of the broadcast elements. And then, of course, you can go back with traditional broadcast and play as you're used to. So I'm going to jump in actually and try Cinemotion Music.
That was going to be my choice.
Oh, good.
Let's hear it.
Since that's that's the most different from what you've seen in the past.
As we skip over it, who do you have for your commentators this year?
Bob Cole and Harry Neal are our commentators. They're from Hockey Night in Canada, of course, and they do a really good job for us. We're glad to have them back again. I think they add some Canadian flair that's always much needed when you're playing hockey. So I'll go ahead and put Boston on the other side here.
Appreciate
for you,
it.
Since I know you're a Boston fan, but I'm going to stick with the Sharks.
You can. They have a very good former Bruin. I forget what his name is.
Yeah, I think he did pretty well last
Glenn
year.
Wesley or something.
No, that's not it.
It's Joe Thornton. Yeah.
Joe Thornton.
Yeah,
yes. Joe Thornton, who happens to be on the cover of the game.
Yes, he is on the cover of the game, which we will show at the end of this when we will be giving away 5 copies of the game to 5 lucky viewers. So the game's loading right now. The question has to be asked. Do you guys find it challenging? You lost a certain license that you used to have that was used in the presentation of the game, and now that you're going out on your own, is that are you finding that more freeing? Do you miss it at all? Or
I think more of the first. It's definitely allowed us to kind of open up and do some different things. Like I said, we kind of moved away from that traditional broadcast style, and we really wanted to give you some different options. So something like this musical score is not the standard for presentation, not just in hockey games, but I think in sports games. And it's really all about customization too. We didn't want you to be stuck with broadcast if you've gotten kind of tired of that. We didn't want you to be stuck with music if you didn't like that direction. So you can really kind of pick and choose what you like the best. So I'll go ahead and I'll just move past the intro so you can see we'll get in the game for a little bit so you can see some more of the nitty-gritty stuff.
And we'll make sure that the audio guys bump the sound so everyone can hear the musical score. Ben, I don't know if you know this, but one of our favorite parts of any GameSpot live broadcast, including on the spot, is taking live questions from the audience while you show us games. That was fast.
It was a Bruins goal for you right there.
The Bruins are good. But Ryan Davis is standing by right now with a couple questions. Ryan Davis, got a question?
I do. Esa Hamalainen from Helsinki, Finland.
Awesome.
Number 1 in Finland. He wants to know, will there be inter-regional play over Xbox Live? Will you be able to play against people in Europe or Canada from the U.S. and vice versa?
That's a great question. That's something we weren't able to support last year, but I'm definitely happy to say that we did add that support this year. So on the Xbox 360, if you've got the PAL copy of the game or the NTSC copy of the game, doesn't really matter. You can play against either or. So you'll see everybody in the same lobbies, and you'll all be getting to play online leagues and regular ranked games. And also, kind of related to that, our PAL version will actually ship much closer to the NTSC version this year. So you'll actually be seeing it fairly soon after NTSC ships. So we'll all be playing online and having a good time real soon here.
Kyle McLaren could have been another answer for me for full.
Kyle McLaren, yes, another good addition to the Sharks.
Next question, Ryan Davis.
Alex C. from London wants to know, can you play as any classic NHL players like the Gretz?
We don't actually have the license to specific historic players like that, but we do have several historic teams like we've always offered in the past. So you can go ahead and jump in and play games with those teams. And if you want to go the next step further, you have the total freedom to edit them how you like. So if you want to add in the names, the numbers, and all that good stuff, you can certainly do that. But we don't have the specific licenses, unfortunately.
I'm loving this camera angle right here. Ryan Davis, you have one more question before
I certainly
we let Ben
do.
talk a little more?
I can knock it out of the park here. Aaron Bart from Shakopee, Minnesota wants to know, will there be unlockable retro jerseys or any that will be available from the get-go, or is it just not included at all?
Actually, both. We definitely have some unlockables on the classic jersey side. Some are available by default, so it's kind of up to you with our whole Skybox system and user challenges to decide how you want to spend your tokens. If you want to buy certain jerseys, it's up to you, and of course, some of them will be there already. So the longer you play the game, the more you'll unlock and have available.
What is the ugliest jersey in the game? Classic jersey in the game.
There's some really, really interesting ones that go way back. Like I know we have a Detroit Falcons jersey from I think like the 1930s or something. And, the color of the pants they had back then, like some of them have weird. The Bruins have some really weird ones with cream-colored pants and kind of brown and yellow stripes. And
do you have any long pants on anyone? I remember
yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, a lot of the old-time ones are just way out there, and it's pretty funny to think they actually played with those.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
But the Canucks, I think, universally recognized as having some of the ugliest jerseys of all time.
Ugly, but sort of cool at the same time. So
now they're cool,
yeah,
because they're that ugly.
Right, exactly.
All right, so also new this year is the new skating engine. We're seeing a lot of fluid motion right here. I think actually assisted a lot by this cool camera angle we're watching it all by. What have you guys done for the skating engine?
Yeah, the camera angle is certainly a big part of Cinemotion, just to jump back to that real quick. And we did a lot of work to optimize this camera and give you a good view of the gameplay and everything that's going on. But at the same time, you can still see everything around you, and you don't feel like you're up too close to the action, but at the same time, it's a lot better than that standard three-quarter view. And as you're seeing, of course, with all the players here, we have a brand new skating engine. We ripped out everything that we had in the past, and we just basically started from scratch, and we wanted to kind of harness the power of the Xbox 360, and we added way more animations than the old Xbox or PlayStation 2 could have handled. And you'll see things like acceleration, players stopping from starting a lot more realistically and more fluidly than before. Our transitions from forward to backward skating are a lot different and better. I think just in general, it doesn't just look different, but it feels different, and it really adds a nice touch of realism that makes you feel like you're out there on the ice and really skating around, and not just kind of gliding or floating or walking. It really does feel like skating.
Are there any blatant differences between the Xbox 360 version and like the Xbox version, or have you been able to fit in everything that you wanted to fit in?
There's definitely some differences. I mean, the Xbox 360 version was certainly our focus this year. We tried to do as much with Xbox and PlayStation 2 as we could. Like this camera angle, for example, that is something you will see on the old gen consoles. The skating engine, though, is one that you won't see because, like I mentioned, we really tried to harness the memory and the extra power of the 360, and really the older machines just can't handle that. So Cinemotion's another one that's exclusive to Xbox 360. So on the old systems, you'll just have the standard broadcast style of presentation, but all the franchise changes made it to the old gen stuff, and there's definitely plenty of goodies there for those people who don't have 360s yet.
Nice. One last question, please, Ryan Davis.
Kevin Preeb from Boynton Beach, Florida wants to know, how will just watching, not playing, work and look?
Pardon?
All right, then. Jeff Fletcher from Raleigh, North Carolina wants to know, are the Hurricanes rated as the best team in the game, since they won the Cup and all?
That's a good question, and that's really tough because I think the Hurricanes in particular are one of those teams where the individual talent might not be as high as some of the other teams, but their team chemistry is really great. So I think it actually ties in nicely with the chemistry system and franchise, so that the individual ratings might not be the best, but when you're playing with them and you get them out there on the ice, the chemistry bonuses will kind of kick in, and you'll definitely feel a difference, and that does elevate them. I wouldn't say that I don't think they're the highest rated teams, but they're definitely up there near the top.
Cool. Before we give away these 5 copies of the game, Ben, is there anything else you want to say about the game while we have you here?
There's so much. I could probably go on for a while, but we did lots of cool things with franchise mode. We were compliant with the CBA, and we had the salary cap in there. We added a rivalry system to really key on team rivalries and play up the new NHL schedule where you play your division rivals multiple times over the course of the season. We did lots of cool stuff with online mode, with online leagues. That's still a big thing for us. There's a ton, but I think obviously the big things, like I talked about Cinemotion and the new style of presentation, the new skating engine. Did lots of work on the AI to tie into all that. So there's so much. I know I don't have a lot of time, but
that's all right. Well, we appreciate you coming by, and we also appreciate you giving away 5 copies of the game. Now I have right here. This is the Xbox version. We're going to give away 5 copies of the Xbox 360 version.
That's right.
Correct, and we're going to do it true on the spot style. Ben has brought his own multiple choice question. So if you are a paid subscriber, you will see the trivia form. It's right the tab over from where you're asking questions. Just on the drop-down menu, choose question 1 and prepare to answer this multiple choice question quickly and correctly. The first 5 people to do so win themselves a copy of NHL 2K7 for the Xbox 360. Ben, what is your trivia question, sir?
All right, so you probably don't have to think real hard about this, considering NHL 2K7 and stuff related to that. So the question is, who won the Hart Trophy last year as the MVP of the NHL? Is it A, Jaromir Jagr, B, Joe Thornton, C, Jonathan Chichu, another Shark, or D, Danny Heatley?
I don't want to give it away, but I have no idea. Well, thank you. So the first 5 people answers that correctly win themselves Xbox 360 versions of NHL 2K7. We'll announce the winners next week on the show. Ben Bishop, thanks for coming by, sir.
Great.
The game comes out on
September 12th. It's coming here before you know it.
Cool. And you said soon for the PAL version. Do you have a specific date for that yet?
We don't have a specific date yet, but hopefully sometime next month. If not, it'll be soon after.
Next month, September? Next month,
September.
October. But it's still it's August 31st, isn't it?
It is. I know. It's almost September.
All right, thank you, Ben.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck getting the game out there. It looks great. Right now, I'm going to toss it over to Ryan Davis and Brad Shoemaker, who have the craziness that is God hand. Fellas.
What do you think the answer to that? I'm not a hockey guy, so.
I wasn't even listening.
You're just,
Sorry.
It's just hockey. It's just white noise to you.
I'm too busy trying to figure this game out.
That's true. Brad Shoemaker, you have brought God Hand for the PlayStation 2. This game is crazy. Let's just jump into it.
It's totally crazy.
This is from the makers of. This is Clover Studio. This is from the makers of
this is like
Beautiful Joe
and Okami.
Okami, the upcoming Okami. So
you can see, of course, it looks nothing like either of those. But
so what's going on? That guy's got a big hammer.
I'm fighting dudes. Can't you see? I'm kicking them and I'm punching them.
You're punching the hell out of that guy.
So so the story, as I understand it so far, is you're this guy named Gene, who is me. And I'm not sure if you lose your forearm or if you just have this thing grafted onto it, but basically you've got this gauntlet called the God Hand, and as you can see, it makes you able to punch and kick really fast.
So this is just a beat 'em up. This is just it's slugging it out, rock'em sock'em.
That's correct, but it's extremely technical actually. There's a lot of skill to it, kind of sort of a skill-based game.
I see you hitting the square button a lot. Is that a skill you picked up early on?
Why? Let me show you. Okay, so basically you have this 4-hit combo that you start out with. You can see I'm just doing this punch thing.
So you're just hitting square button as that's happening.
Yeah, note that I'm just pressing square over and over.
They can't, but I am.
Okay, well you can testify.
So
you've got the 4-hit punch combo, but you can go on your menu screen here.
Okay.
And you go to techniques, and basically you can pick up tons and tons of fighting moves throughout the game. This is toward the beginning of the game, so we've only got a few here, but you can see in addition to these jabs and hooks, I've got like an uppercut here. There's a roundhouse kick here, another kind of kick, a couple more kicks. I mean, basically, you can see, these kicks here are numbered 90 and 91, so it looks like there's going to be dozens of moves that you can get.
And then each of these has a different attack strength rating, which you can see on the right-hand side of the screen.
The strength and the speed are all different. So basically, if you can see in your video window, you can basically go down the line of these 4 hits here and just put in whatever move you want to.
So you just make that 4-hit combo into anything.
Yeah, so let's change this straight here to, how about a right roundhouse?
All right,
and then
pick it up.
Okay. I want to put another one. All right, high side kick. There we go.
Don't forget to go change your kick also.
Okay, well, I'll get back to that.
Let's go into that room and kill that dude.
Okay, yeah, so as you can see now, I'm still hitting square, but I'm doing a totally different combo.
Yes.
It's probably not a very effective combo, but let's find out.
So Tom Bowen from Warwick, New York wants to know, are there any references to the other games from Clover Studios? Can you kick the white wolf in the face?
I don't think so.
So you haven't seen anything?
No, I haven't been playing this too long yet, but this game seems to have enough crazy in it for itself, you know.
Beautiful segue, thank you for that. Dominic Sheard from Muirfield, England wants to know, what's one of the weirdest things that you've done in this game?
Let me show you. First, let me fix my combo here because it sucks right now. I made a really crappy combo. I'm sorry. I'm going to tweak one other kick here. Change it to something else. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, yeah, so in addition to your basic combo and then some other kind of stronger attacks that you have, you've got these roulette powers, and the reason they're called roulette is because you pop up the roulette, and basically you have to go through this wheel and just pick a power before time runs out. Well, I was just showing it off, but anyway.
All right, so do it.
All right,
show him the weird one.
Let me show you a weird one, except that guy's.
Oh, that guy just freaked out.
Okay, well, wow.
Oh. don't even know what's going on, do
That
you?
was not cool. All right. Let me find another dude.
All right, we're coming up on the finale here, Brad. So make it count.
Oh, I got 2 of them though. Let me show both of them.
We can see both of them.
All right,
Yeah,
we
I'm
see
making the time.
All right. Thanks, host.
No problem.
So Daisy Cutter.
Boom. Fireworks. I don't know.
All right,
He's fireworks.
Show us the other good one.
Okay, let's see. There's one more good one that I've got unlocked here. Oh, I don't know if it'll work on this guy though.
Oh, there it is. Go.
Oh, purple in the face.
Oh God.
All right. Yes, that was the ball buster. Okay, yes.
So this is an evil, weird game from Clover Studios, makers of Beautiful Joe and Kami.
Yes.
When's this coming out?
Pretty soon, I think later this fall. I actually forgot to check. But,
Fantastic.
You can go to the game space and find not only the release date, but also a brand new preview.
Fantastic. That's up right now?
It will be very shortly.
Fantastic. Brad, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Rich, you've got Gangsters.
The best part about the crazy games on the show is we can bring them back time and time again, and they just do not get old. Brad, you are bringing God Hand back to the show.
Next time, I'll be knocking guys into the stratosphere.
Yes, I want to see that.
Okay.
But right now, we have Justin Calvert, and Alex is back as well as on the couch.
I'm hiding over here, yes.
Yeah, you're over there. But Justin, what game did you bring you, sir?
Hey, I'm still playing Saints Row.
Yeah, who isn't, by the way?
Well, yeah, I think we're all playing Saints Row, right?
So before we start showing you a game, we have to admit, Justin is using his own guy. You've been playing the game for a while now. You said you're about 30% into it.
Yeah, about that.
And so you might see a couple spoilers here, but it's worth it. We saw the game briefly last week with Ryan Davis. The review's up. Greg's a little under the weather, so Justin, you're here to show off a little more, and we can actually share some honest opinions about the game now.
Yeah, I'm really here just to show off my new crib.
Let's see this house. Let's see this house. This is pretty nice.
This is my new crib, which is way nicer than the one you get at the start.
Damn, man.
Just a little, yeah.
This is pretty flash.
This is some MTV crib stuff right
So
here.
hey, show us where the magic happens.
The magic happens right in here.
That's where you save your game. That's magic.
Isn't that when the Little John song starts playing?
Dun, 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 dun. Every time the beat drops. All right, so Justin, you're out here on the street. Now? Tell us a little bit about Saints Row. What kind of missions are your favorites, etc.?
So see, I've been really liking the I guess the escort missions is one of my favorite ones, where you just have to drive around a couple of people who don't want to be caught by the press. So you have like TV vans and stuff coming after you.
Show us some of your nice cars here. What do
you got enough cars here?
Okay, let me see. I'll see if I find some. I've spent so much time. There's one that I spent some time.
Nice.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Now, how many of these cars are actual cars you care about, and how many you just threw in the garage so you can get the 50 car achievement points?
So this one. I was just after an achievement at that point, I guess.
Yeah.
There's quite a few. Like
the
thing is, even the ones that look really nasty, once you spend some time on them, they can look really, really good. I've spent so much time doing that in this game that it's not even funny.
You got some cool cars, man.
Oh, actually, yeah, that one I should. Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Not that. That's just a police car. That's boring.
And I've got a bunch of.
I have the status quo. I got that. Yeah.
There's one actually called Justice that I really like, which is.
And you want
It was up further.
I think it was.
Oh, let's take that Rattler out.
Okay,
Get that Rattler out. Yeah, we're driving that around.
I haven't even driven this one yet.
Well, now you will. Now, I got to ask, because I haven't dared do it yet. I have several nice cars in my garage. If you take it out and lose it, can you get it back?
So I'm guessing probably not.
You can if you shut it off and don't save.
Because you had to unlock this one.
We'll find out.
So yeah, we'll find out. So yeah, I've got. Oops.
Oh God, I didn't want to do that. Oh, it's gonna get dinged up.
Oh, it's okay.
I just want to get some. I guess I've only got room for one homie in here.
Get yourself a homie.
I've got a mayhem mission on my GPS thing. So,
okay. That is one of the nice things about this game. Obviously, you will have. You jump in this game, you're going to compare it automatically, immediately to the Rockstar game Bully. I mean, you get it automatically. No, Grand Theft Auto, obviously, but it is a different game. It is on the Xbox 360, and even if it was exactly the same game on the Xbox 360, that's enough to get me excited about it.
Oh yeah, I mean it does. There's some stuff. It's different enough. But yeah, there are worse games it could imitate than Rockstar's like GTA San Andreas. Right?
Well, exactly. Hop into this mayhem mission, would you? You're gonna.
Yeah, I'm on my way there right now.
And this is one of the missions you do to earn respect.
Yeah, so you have to do the in between the story missions are basically you taking over turf of 3 different gangs, but before you can do those, you have to earn respect. Like before each one, you have to fill up your respect meter, which is the purple kind of semicircular bar in the top right-hand corner there. So this should be I guess it's just going to be inside a club.
You can tell it's a mayhem mission because there's a window.
Oh man, I've got to go.
All right, while you go to the museum district to start blowing stuff up, Ryan Davis, do you have any questions from the audience? No, sir?
No, sir.
All right, well, when
everyone's already playing this game.
Everyone's
They're
playing
enjoying it.
Although,
right now.
actually, I do have one question.
Okay.
Let me see here. So I can dig it back up. Sorry about that. Tom Bowen, again, Warwick, New York, wants to know, does Michael Rappaport's character die, please?
Why you got...
That's kind of a spoiler, man.
What's wrong with Mike Rappaport?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Mike
Apparently,
Rappaport.
someone is not a fan.
Welcome to
Actor
Pop
turned
Coffee.
rapper, man.
All right, so now this is a mayhem mission.
Yeah, I think this is right. So I've got a rocket launcher here.
Oh, God.
You missed.
You need to destroy $100,000 in property.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That seems like a lot of property.
100,000 is a lot.
Yeah.
They really want you
Might
to.
have bitten off more than I can chew.
Now, during these mayhem missions, I haven't done too many,
So
and I
can't
found
block
because it's a little difficult. It's one of the annoying little glitches in the game. Is that cars are the main thing you want to blow up in this game, and a lot of times when you turn, it's not happening right now, thankfully, because it doesn't happen all the time. But a car will go missing all of a sudden.
Yeah, it happens a lot actually. It's yeah, quite often. I mean, I'm kind of scared about even leaving that yellow car of mine out of sight for too long.
You're trying to blow things up. Use some grenades, dude.
Yeah,
Grenade.
I
There
don't
you go.
have too many, but.
Now I'm just curious. In a mayhem mission, when you're killing people, what is their monetary value? What is it? How does the game?
What is a human life worth?
Yeah, what is a human life worth in
What is
this
human
game?
life
I would like to
Let's
know.
answer that question right now.
$500.
About $500.
We've answered
That was
that's
$550
the
because there's a combo.
Yeah, so we get a
There's a combo.
multiplier,
How much is she gonna be worth? 600.
Yeah.
So okay, it goes up.
You know,
Maybe
that's,
depending what you're wearing.
that seems a little expensive.
Ryan Davis, now do you have any questions?
Yes.
Let's hear 'em.
Kelly Panasuk from Ridge, New York wants to know, the cars, once they're stored, can they be retrieved even if they've been destroyed?
We just asked that question.
Yeah. And the answer was probably not.
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say
You're just
yes.
going to say yes. I'm going to say no, just to be kind of contradictory.
I'm pretty sure that I think I saw Greg or Jet or someone play this in the office when they did it. That they went back to their garage and there's a dollar value on how much it was going to cost you to get that car back.
Flip them cars.
But then again, as I said, I've
dudes.
been too scared to take my cars out on the lot. There you go.
Oh,
Oh, now
you're on fire.
it's okay. I'll eat a burger. It's
All
all
right.
good.
I love the
That's how I use
hamburgers
fire.
cure fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, thank you for bringing this by, Justin.
Not a problem.
Appreciate you blowing stuff up.
I'm gonna park my car now.
They're all.
Can we hear Justin say homie one more time?
No, you can't.
All right. Oh,
Weak!
The game is Saints Row. It's out in stores this week, and I think everyone here heartily recommends it. If you want more detail, check Greg's review. Another thing you can look for on the site. Did you guys know that Greg did a gameplay marathon for this?
Yes.
Because we all played multiplayer with him, and now everyone knows our usernames. But it was a lot of fun, and Greg played the game for 8 hours straight, much like Alex, Brian, and I did for Madden, and much like Greg did before for Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. We can't show you the whole thing. It was a subscriber exclusive thing, but there is a highlights video on the site right now, and Takeshi threw it together. It looks great. We had to show you part of it. Check it out.
How's it going? Welcome to GameSpot's live 8-hour marathon of Saints Row. This game doesn't have licensed cars in it or anything, but I like the car designs quite a bit. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. That guy just went flying through the windshield. Oh, this is the real deal. Sorry. Oh.
Do you feel tough now?
Oh, I see. Like this. Oh. What? Ah! Get rid of Aisha's stalker. Oh,
Sure,
boy.
you're fine. Just, I don't care if you're my biggest fan. I'm not gonna.
This... Yeah, get out and just kill this guy.
Where are you going? Ah!
All right. See? Critical thinking. Pretty great song to put in this game.
Look out for them bumpers. Those will get you. That is the highlights. Now imagine that going on for 8 hours, and that was the Saints Row Marathon. Look for more marathons in the future. We're hitting Q4, a lot of big games coming out, and we're going to want to show you as much of them as we can. Or you can just watch that clip over and over again on the Saints Row Game Space. Alex Navarro.
Yes.
Everyone's gone. We kicked him out.
Well, yeah, because after kicking me out for a while.
Well, you're back.
I'm back.
It's just us three now. What are you going to be playing right now?
I'm going to be playing the Just Cause demo, which is up on the Xbox 360, Xbox Live Marketplace now. You can download it. It's been up for a little bit. You know, probably some people have already checked this out. But if you haven't, Just Cause is an action game from IDOS and Avalanche Studios. That is sort of, you know, the big open world, open-ended kind of, you know, action game kind of thing where you're on this big island, it's some sort of South American island kind of place, and it's real big.
Yeah.
That's kind of the thing, is that it's a real big island. And
several 100,000 square acres.
Something like that, yeah. And what you can kind of do is go anywhere on this island, and B, do all sorts of just really bizarre, insane stunts while you're doing it.
Well, let's do some.
Yeah, all right. So basically, this is the introduction to the demo here. You got to go after this evil general dude. So
your name is Rico.
My name is Rico, and oh look, I'm flying through the air. I just wanted to point that out. Now I'm deploying this parachute. So
because that's what Rico does. Because he does regime change. That is his job. That's what he does.
There's definitely some, I would say, some Robert Rodriguez influence in some of this stuff, but it's very action heavy. It kind of reminds me of that game Total Overdose from last year, but maybe a little bit better than that, at least from what I've played of the demo so far.
All right.
I just want to warn everyone right now, I am not good at this game.
That's fine.
I've tried to be, but
oh gosh.
Oh, I just fell. All right, so I just need a car here so I can go after this dude.
That looks like a car.
That is a car, and I'm going to get in it.
Sure.
All right, so this is how I drive car.
Ryan Davis, I'm thinking of a word, and the word is extreme. Are you with me?
Yes. Now, I see on screen there is stunt position. If you hit the A button, you get into stunt position.
Stunt positions.
I want to know about stunt positions, Alex.
Okay, basically the stunt position is that I can jump on the car while it's moving, which helps more when the car is in fact moving.
Yeah.
But it's kind of bizarre because all right, so here I'm gonna jump into a stunt position.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna launch my parachute.
Oh no!
Oh no, you did it!
Extreme!
I can kind of shoot while I'm in the parachute.
I saw you earlier. You flew out of the air and you just landed on the dude's roof. Can you pull that off?
Let me see.
That seems hard.
Oh no!
Oh, extreme!
It's not as easy as it looks.
Fate.
But you're in a mission right now. But we have gameplay videos up there. This kind of stuff happens all the time.
Yeah, it's just the best thing though, and I haven't quite figured out how to do it in this demo. But like you can use a grappling hook to straight up get onto the cars.
We have a gameplay video of a guy. I think he starts on a boat, or maybe he's walking along. Maybe he's in the stunt position. Shoots the grappling hook at a helicopter. Deploys the parachute, gets pulled towards the helicopter, jumps onto the tail, then from the tail into the cockpit. and flies a helicopter around and shoots dudes.
There you go. Yeah.
Dude, I rule.
All right, get into that.
Oh!
Yes. This game is awesome.
Extreme. Am I good or am I good?
You're not bad.
That's your second try, so
Look.
you're goodish.
Look,
you're
just
okay.
give me this one, all right?
Yeah.
Please let me have this.
Ryan Davis.
Oh, I kicked the dude out. That was now I can just go kill the dude.
You do it.
Oh, get back at him.
Dude is hard. Dude is hard to kill.
He's Steven
So
Seagal.
I'm getting all the hell out of this car, and I'm gonna.
No,
shoot
he's
this
not
dude.
under siege. Well, I guess he kind of is.
Yeah. He marked for death.
Yeah, now I'm shooting this guy, and he's gonna die, and now he's dead.
Hey, there you go, buddy.
One mark down. All right.
Nice work.
All right, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
So this is a Just Cause demo.
Yes, it is.
It's on
looks
Xbox.
nice, doesn't it? It's kind of nice looking.
It looks very nice. I'm going to go download this the moment I get home. Or if you don't have an Xbox 360, you can find a PC demo of this very same game, this very same part of it on GameSpot.com.
Where's that again?
GameSpot.com. It's on the internet. It's a very fine resource for video game news, information, etc.
I suggest getting both.
Yeah,
Why not?
Do it.
Yeah.
Go for it. But Alex, we need you to jump out of that.
Oh, really?
Because we're about to go to Ryan Davis.
Oh, that's right. Because there's a thing I got to do
and it's
here
about
with the
that
thing.
time
So
that we need to get on the horn. We need to get Mr. Jeff Gerstmann on the horn.
all right, so I'm going to get out of this.
You do that. And right now, while you work on that, I'm going to say, Ryan Davis.
Hey,
how are you, sir?
I'm doing all right, Rich.
I'm great as well, thank you. What game are you playing over there?
I'm playing Time Pilot, which is awesome. Time Pilot's great. It's an old Konami arcade game. It originally came out in 1982, and just earlier this week, it arrived on Xbox Live Marketplace. It's a 400-point game. We already have a review up on it. We gave it a 7.0. It's awesome. I'm just going to jump into it. We're going to play some original, old-school, damn Time Pilot here.
Do it.
Doing it. So this is it's a pretty simple shooter. There's it's this, except that you travel through time. So I'm starting off in 1910, which is why I'm fighting biplanes.
Okay, so you fight so you're a time pilot. You've been sent back in time to fight biplanes.
Yes.
It seems unfair.
Yeah, that seems...
Well, there's a lot more biplanes than there are time jets.
Okay.
So that makes a bit of a difference.
Sure.
I wish I was a time jet.
So start off here. I got to kill a certain amount of these biplanes before I can continue onto the next era. As you can see at the bottom left of the screen, there's a little... There's a meter of jets that is slowly depleting.
So is this another classic arcade game that you will recognize if you're like 37 or so, or?
You know what? Actually, probably not. This is, they've been putting out like Frogger and Galaga and Pac-Man, and those are all kind of, staples. That's all real, recognizable to the common person. But Time Pilot's a little more obscure. I mean, it is old for certain, but it's kind of an interesting choice for Microsoft to put this up amongst all these other supposedly classic games, because it's definitely more obscure. So here we are. Now we're in 1940.
Oh my gosh, you were piloting through time.
Did you see me? Did you catch me?
You just went through time.
I just went through time.
This looks radically different.
Did I just blow your mind?
You are Eric Burden. You were a time pilot. I don't think anyone got that reference.
I don't know.
I didn't even get that reference.
There's a song, Time Pilot.
All right, what we're going to do now, so that's what Time Pilot looked like back in good old 1982.
Okay.
So we're going to go in here into the settings, and we're going to check out what it looks like in the year 2006.
Oh gosh! You crazy, son.
That's the future, son.
You're crazy. Oh, it's got clouds.
It's got clouds, it's got music. So now it looks like it came out of 1989 instead of 1982. So that's kind of the difference here.
Welcome to the future. The future is cloudy.
It is. The future has multiple layers of crazy clouds. And this is pretty much Time Pilot. It goes from here, from 1910 to the 1940s, to 1970, where there's helicopters, to 1982, which, is, of course, present day for this game, where they have jets, and then into the far-flung future of 2001, where there are UFOs everywhere.
Whoa.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember. What year was that with the UFOs?
2001.
Oh,
That was the year of the UFOs.
All that stuff happened?
There was all kinds of UFOs.
Well, now that we have the internet up and going, we are getting our good friend Jeff on the line. We are waiting for him to join the chat right now because we have the Xbox Live Vision establishing video connection, and it's happening. It's so happening.
I want to believe you, Rich. I really do.
You should believe me. Ryan Davis, by the way, is about to warp through time in the future.
Boom.
Oh, there he is.
Oh my God.
All right, now let's go live to the Jeff Gerstmann cam. And hi, Jeff. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Jeff?
How's it going, man?
Yeah? You doing well, huh?
I think Alex needs to set it so that the output comes out through the speakers.
Oh.
He's not even saying anything to me, though.
Okay. Well, there's Jeff Gerstmann.
Oh, wait, here we go. Jeff?
Jeff, are you there?
Jeff's ignoring us.
Jeff is living large in his
Jeff wants to know.
Right now.
Yeah, all right. I didn't set. Let's see. How do I get the?
Oh, way to not do things.
Hey, I didn't know any of this stuff was set up or
Oh,
not.
Alex Navarro, everyone.
Ah.
You can talk to Jeff.
I'll talk to Jeff. I'm going to talk to Jeff about
Just
Time
tell
Pilot.
us what Jeff says.
I'll tell you what Jeff says.
You give me the control. I'll set the options while you.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to keep playing Time Pilot. You can't
do
stop
that.
me.
You play Time Pilot. Oh, I'm going to have to cancel this video chat to change the options.
We're going to have to come back to you, Jeff, in just a couple of minutes.
Bye, Jeff.
He was about to say something, but
There you go. You can do
all
that
right.
now. So, Ryan Davis, I was wondering if you could do me a favor, just one more time.
Yeah.
Could you switch to the old school graphics again? I want the comparison one more time.
All right.
Could you do that, please?
I'm doing it.
Thanks, buddy. What did you do? Ryan Davis.
What?
What did you do? I asked you to switch the graphics on the game, not the show.
I'm sorry. I changed the wrong graphics.
Gosh.
Let me see if I can fix this.
We're so 8-bit now.
Here we go.
You look like Mario.
That's what you were looking for.
Oh, okay. All right. Phew. That's what I was worried about, right? Yeah. Awesome. That's comedy right there. Can we see that again? I want to see Ryan Davis in 8-bit form again.
Oh God.
That's a lot more colors in 8-bit. You might be like 16-ish, just way zoomed in. I'm not quite sure.
But that's definitely not the power of the emotion engine right
You don't
there.
know what you're doing?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, well, we'll just have to appreciate the fact that we got to see Jeff hanging in his backyard. Ryan Davis, do you know the settings that we need over here for Junior to get this going?
No, not off the top of my head. He needs to sit. Yeah.
It's something. But thanks, Jeff. Can we at least look at Jeff one more time?
Yeah, no, I'll call him up one more time.
All right, you do that. While you do that, we're going to start giving away some stuff.
Like what?
We're going to give away some stuff.
What kind of stuff, Rich?
We gave away some faceplates last week. We gave away these. We gave away 2 Viva Pinata faceplates, 2 Halo faceplates, and 2 Forza 2 faceplates, courtesy of Microsoft. And by the way, I must recommend everyone go to the GameSpot hardware site to learn all about the Xbox Live Vision and several other pieces of Microsoft hardware. Check it out. There's a whole bunch of stuff there, and they're the ones that hooked us up with these faceplates, so they get that. We asked a trivia question, and the trivia question was, remember the trivia question, Alex?
It was about the A-Team.
It was about the A-Team, it was. And the trivia question was, we have a graphic with the 6 names of the winners. It's all right here. The A-Team's Hustler was also known as who? And you can see the picture there. It wasn't Murdoch, wasn't Hannibal, wasn't BA. It was Faceman, get it? He was the hustler. He did the deals on the sly. He got them all the stuff they needed. Faceman was like, oh, I know a dude on a truck. He'd give me his stuff. And the 6 people to know that right first were Marcus Barboza of Colorado, Ricardo Chin of California, Matt Mark Moore of North Carolina, Lily Ryan of West Virginia, Blake Sessom of Mississippi, and Alex of Ontario. I'm not going to say your last name, Alex, because I
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together, Rich?
I do love it when a plan comes together, and we're going to randomly send out the 6 of them. So if you have a choice of what you want, send us an email. We get so many emails, we might not find it using the form you see, but you'll be getting one of these 3, which is pretty sweet. And also, in weeks previous, we also gave away a whole bunch of other prizes, and we finally have the names of those winners as well.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, let's call up one of those at random. We'll see who we get and who won something.
All right, cool.
Bam. All right, we gave away the Universal Remote, $250 Logitech remote.
Mm-hmm.
The question was, who's the baddest Universal Soldier? The answer was C, Dolph Lundgren.
What were the other options?
Tiny Lister, Van Damme, and Goldberg.
Yeah, all right, you win. Yes,
Dolph Lundgren.
It's totally Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
Corey Wimble of New York, you will be getting this really sweet remote.
That is
your way.
a fat remote.
Way to go, Corey.
Yes, good work, Corey. We also gave away some other stuff like this. We gave away the wireless guitar that works with Guitar Hero 2. And the question was Bill S. Preston Esquire, and no, it doesn't work with just regular Guitar Hero. My bad. It's for the PlayStation 2. I'm an idiot. Bill S. Preston Esquire and Ted Theodore Logan are in the band called C. Wild Stallions, not Mild Scallions.
No.
And John Socrani of Illinois won that.
That's good.
I have Guitar Hero 2 on the brain.
You do?
Yeah, this guitar works with Guitar Hero.
It works with Guitar Hero.
So if you have that game, yeah. All right. So, we have one more prize to give away, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I believe we do.
All right, and that one was...
Oh,
we gave away the Scarface beach towel. And the question was, if Tony Montana went to the beach, what would he do? The answer is C, collect seashells. Tony Montana loves seashells.
These are such easy trivia questions.
Aren't they?
Not to mention they've all been the
always so
answer C.
Have they been all answer C?
That's kind of interesting. I
well,
don't know
David
about
Ross of the UK won himself a mighty fine Scarface beach towel.
that. Nice.
Did you ever figure out how to get that audio to work?
Yeah, I think we did.
Really?
I set the settings, so
All
we'll
right.
see if it works.
Jeff Gerstmann, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing okay.
Oh my God, you're Jeff Gerstmann!
Victory!
How's vacation, man? Where are you at?
I'm coming over there.
Do it.
I'm in my backyard doing what I do, just drinking some blue stuff and stacking a grip, baby. Just stacking a grip.
Blue stuff, Jeff.
It's raspberry flavored. I'm drinking it out of a jar.
But raspberries aren't blue.
Jeff, thanks for reviewing Time Pilot. What'd you think of it?
Time Pilot is a great game that, it's not quite as famous as the rest of those games that they have there, but, how can you not love Time Pilot? I've actually been spending most of my vacation trying to convert a DeLorean into a flying time jet.
Really?
I'm most of the way there.
Okay.
Are the plans
And to answer your earlier question, yes, in Saints Row, when you blow up a car, it stays in your garage. If you leave it behind, it goes back to your garage. The cars stay there forever until you sell them to the chop shop.
Oh,
that's good to know.
Thank you, Jeff. That's why we call. He's the expert.
Way to be in the know.
Yeah, good work, buddy.
How do I get rid of this nasty rash?
Jeff, have you gone anywhere for your vacation or anything, or anywhere tropical, maybe? No.
This is my backyard.
I got you a present.
That's like going somewhere.
I got the arcade machine on my forearm.
Oh my God.
And my knee, and that kind of hurt.
There are bubbles
I'm sorry, buddy.
everywhere, dude.
Frank is gonna kill me for that.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, you got bubbles on everything.
I was trying to get the camera. Oh, well.
Yeah, you got everything but the camera.
Well, Jeff, we're gonna see you next week, right? You'll be back. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be around. Yeah,
All right,
whatever.
Cool. Well, thanks, buddy. Enjoy the backyard.
And bring me some blue stuff.
In jars.
Good to see you.
In jars.
In jars, yeah. We'll give away Jeff Jar on the next show.
All right, cool.
Yeah, sweet. Thanks, Jeff. All right.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's
That's gonna
done.
do it
It's
for
over.
For another episode of On the Spot.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah, it is fantastic. We have some other stuff on the site. We need to mention there's a Call of Duty 3 video contest going on right now where you can go to New York and see Call of Duty 3 before everyone else. Look for that. And also, there is a Dark Messiah beta giveaway happening. Is he making your controller vibrate?
Yes! And I'm making his vibrate.
That part is so creepy. But there's a Dark Messiah beta giveaway. I've totally lost it now. It's happening tomorrow on the
Control
site.
is gone.
Complete with a chat with the developers of the game. Seriously, come back, check that out. No tournament TV this week, and none of us will be here on Monday because it's a long weekend. We want you all to enjoy your own. Frank, you're going to have to come in on Monday and clean up the bubbles. I'm sorry, buddy. We really appreciate it, though. All right, Davis, any final thoughts?
It was an awesome show. I really like God Hand. That game is awesome.
I really like every game that was on the show.
Yeah, great show today.
We'd like to thank Ben Bishop of 2K Sports coming by, giving away those 5 copies of NHL 2K7 like that. Alex, nice job. Jeff's
you.
getting that seat back. He totally called dibs. He won the Rumble fight.
No, you can't have. You know why? Because I quit.
Okay, get out of here. All right.
I'm out.
We'd like to thank you all for watching. We'd like to thank the crew for doing a wonderful job, and we will catch you next week right here on the spot. Enjoy the weekend.
Whoa. Not perfect. Uh-oh.
So do you